Hello friends and welcome to edupediaworld.com. In today's video we're gonna learn los verbos regulares en español. So we're learning how to conjugate the regular verbs in Spanish in the present tense, el presente. So pay attention, repeat after me, and just to try to get different conjugations. It is not that difficult, okay? So in Spanish there are three different types of regular verbs. Those ending with ar, such as hablar, to talk, hablar, right? Those ending with er, such as comer, to eat, comer. You see the ending. You can separate the verb in the stem, raíz, com, and the ending, and those ending with ir, such as vivir, to live. So the three different endings for the regular verbs in Spanish are ar, ir. So how do we conjugate the verbs ending with ar, such as hablar? Well, as I said before, you can divide the verb in the stem, raíz del verbo, and the ending, terminación del infinitivo. The ending would be ar. And how do you conjugate? You'll see in purple the stem, the raíz, and in red the ending and the conjugation, how you conjugate, okay? So, yo hablo, tú hablas, él, ella habla, nosotros, nosotras hablamos, vosotros, vosotras habláis, ellos, ellas hablan. So this is the descending is the same for the rest of the AR regular verbs. And now we're gonna see a small list of other regular verbs ending in with AR, such as llevar, to take, llevar, 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 necesitar, to need, necesitar, necesitar, pagar, to pay, pagar, pagar, enseñar, to teach, enseñar, enseñar, preguntar, to ask, preguntar, preguntar, cantar, to sing, cantar, cantar, firmar, to sign, firmar, and amar, to love. And now, how do we conjugate the verbs ending with er, such as comer? Again, here we find com would be the stem, la raíz, and would be the ending, terminación del verbo. And how do we conjugate the er verbs? So now in the screen you have the same pattern you had before with the ar, with the stem in purple, and red the endings. So, yo como, tú comes, él, ella come, nosotros, nosotras comemos, vosotros, vosotras coméis, ellos, ellas comen. So again, this is the ending for all the verbs, of all the regular verbs ending with er. And now we're going to see another verbs ending with er, so pay attention. For example, vender, to sell, vender, vender. Aprender, to learn, aprender, aprender. Beber, to drink, beber, beber. Correr, to run, correr, correr. Remember to roll the R here. Correr. Romper, to break, romper, romper. Leer, to read, leer. And finally, how to conjugate the verbs ending with ir, such as vivir. Again, we take off the ir part, the terminación, the ending, and we have the stem, la raíz, viv, and we'll conjugate with that. We'll use the stem plus the endings, and vivir is conjugated as yo vivo, tú vives, él, ella vive, nosotros, nosotras vivimos, vosotros, vosotras vivís, ellos, ellas viven. And once again, the sentences in red are used for all the verbs with IR, all the regular verbs, of course, with IR, all the IR regular verbs, if you want to say it like that, okay? And now let's see some other examples of regular IR verbs, such as escribir, to write, escribir, escribir. Abrir, to open, abrir, abrir. Decidir, to decide, decidir, decidir. Describir, to describe, describir, describir. Prohibir, prohibir, to prohibit, to forbid, to ban. Remember that the H is mute or silent in Spanish. So, prohibir, prohibir. Imprimir, to print, imprimir, imprimir. Aburrir, to bore, aburrir, aburrir. And these were all the verbs in IR I have to show you right now. And now a small summary, un pequeño resumen with the endings, the conjugation of the three types of regular verbs, ar, ir, ar, ir. So the verbs ending with ar, we have this following ending: o, as, a, amos, ais, an. The verbs ending with would end as o, es, hemos, es, en, and those ending with IR would be o, es, imos, is, en. So you can see that the some endings of the ER and the IR verbs are really similar or the same as also the first person of the singular of all of them. And I will recommend you to take note of this last table, the summary of the verbs, of the conjugations, so you can just like conjugate the verbs easily. You don't have to learn them by heart right now. You will just like learn them as you start to practice them and to conjugate verbs. I will recommend you just like to take the verbs we have learned today and conjugate them. And yeah, this was all for today. And in the next video, we're gonna actually practice this conjugation. We're gonna conjugate the verbs, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the video. And once again, thanks for watching. And hasta la próxima. See you later.